Okay, so Presto by Valentini. D minor, so it's always good to warm up with the scale in the same key as what the piece is in. Okay, so D minor. Even better practice to follow the scale with an arpeggio. Even better practice is to take rhythms from the piece of music and play them on each note of that scale and arpeggio. For example, if we take the ticka-ticka-tay rhythm for the etc., we can go ticka-ticka-tay-tay-tay-tay-tay-tay, ticka-ticka-tay-tay-tay-tay-tay-tay. That bowing technique on something that's a lot easier than the piece itself with those notes. So our bowing for the ticka ticka tay tay, so nice flexible fingers. Notice how I'm not trying to use all of the bow, it sounds a bit weird. No, it's a bit too frantic, sounds a bit woolly as well in the sound, in the tone, okay? It's got to sound nice and clean, okay? So let's have a little look at bar 3 then. Just on its own, okay? Just bar 3. So what we're going to do is take those notes and just work out what they are. You can figure out the tuning of that A by comparing it towards comparing it to your open A. Spend that time tuning the first finger of each little phrase that you're playing, okay? So that is the A that we need there. Just really spend time making sure it's in tune. There we go. Okay, so G is a tone below. That sounds like a tone. Okay, F to G is a tone. I think I've got that. Now let's try going between A, G and F. And now all we need is the open E. Okay, then you've got your third finger going across onto the A string for the note D. So I just take that little 5-note pattern out of context, out of the piece itself, and just practice it on its own. You can practice it by reversing the notes. It's sometimes easier to step up to a note than it is to come down to it. So let's start on the quaver D. Let's just steal the rhythm ticka-ticka-tay. Just really listening to make sure that all of those notes are exactly the same each time, rather than any variations in tuning. Be really quite strict with your finger placements there. Might do 2 up and then 2 down. Okay, so when we've done that phrase in lots of different ways, you can make up a few of your own as well, then we try it as written or slurred. A little bit faster as well. Notice how I'm not using the entire bow either. Okay, so when we've got our next note, we need to be down here rather than up there. It's a massive jump. Okay, so don't go too far down the bow. Only use as much bow as you need, okay? Now that third finger, when we just come down off that pattern, goes onto the D there. It's straight away just hopping across in the same place onto the E string. And then the fourth finger for the B flat is going right next to it. And notice how I'm keeping my fourth finger down on the B flat. Because we need to go back to that B flat at the end of the bar. Okay, and I want you to practice bar 4, 5 and 6 in exactly the same way, okay? This is bar 4 now. Keeping the third finger down once you've played it. Keep it down. Same thing for bar 5. Practice the little pattern itself. Keep the second finger down. Okay? It's your bow that does most of the work in the second half of each of those bars. Fourth finger across for the E. In bar 6. Okay, so what we're going to do now is just play from the beginning up until the end of bar 9 really steadily for you to play along to, okay? So I'll count you in going 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. Well done, well done. Now's the time to start thinking about what the dynamics are. It's forte all the way through that whole section, okay? So placement of the bow needs to be a little bit more here in this lane. Imagine we've got the fast lane, we've got the middle lane there for our normal playing, we've got the slow lane for our quieter, calmer playing. Okay, so it's a little bit between lanes 2 and 1, or this the middle and the faster one. Okay, about there. Okay. And so on and so forth. Okay, happy practicing.